Our guest this morning is a management consultant, also an author of 15 books in Sinhala and English, and managing director of AIA Insurance, and board of directors with Hema, Singer, you name it, many companies. Today, it's with great pleasure I'd like to introduce this gentleman all the way from Sri Lanka. This is his second visit to Australia, Mr. Deepal Sooriyaarchchi. Good morning and welcome to our program.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
Deepal, first of all, you started off as a senior clerk, and you have done many things over the years. Will you be able to briefly tell us about your career?
I started my career as a sales clerk in a shop in 1980. At that time, my salary was about $35. And from there, when I retired in my full-time capacity when I was 50, I was the managing director of Aviva Insurance in Sri Lanka, which was the third largest insurance company. And I have moved from sales to advertising to human resource development to strategy, done a lot of things in this path, and I can really say I have started from the bottom and reached the top. And today I sit on as you mentioned, a number of boards, and I've held a number of government positions also contributing to the country. And I offer management training and provide executive coaching, writing books, and coming to places like this.
Deepal, now on the 27th, there's a big event titled An Inward Bound Journey with Deepal at the Village Green Hotel in Mulgrave. That particular event, will you be able to tell us? There'll be a lot of viewers who would like to meet you in person and listen to your stories. What can they expect at this seminar?
I will promise one thing. Anyone who comes on that day will go away with definite few points of action to change their life for better. Number one, most of the time we want to be successful, but our success, we look at outside and decide, if I be like you, I'll be successful. If I be like somebody else. So I will help you fine-tune and craft your own vision for success. Secondly, a lot of us have very good plans. Every new year, we make new year resolutions.
Yeah.
1 week later, I will resolve to do it again in the next year, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll figure out why this happens and how it can be overcome by looking at your internal reasons. Then thirdly, how can you have more warm, deeper relationships? How can we have a meaningful way with our colleagues, with our family, right? And how does all these things help you move up in your career? And I'll be sharing my life, my story. I will share how it works with me and what are the lessons I have learned from that. Yeah. And it will be a great interaction with people, and they will be able to find out their own answers, not my answers, not my recipe. What is ideal for you?
Okay. Now, how was the response? You had an event last Saturday. How was that event?
It was quite interesting. We had a diverse group of people, and I was quite intrigued by the kind of questions they asked, obviously before and after the program.
Yeah, correct.
And all these subjects we dealt very briefly, but on 27th it will be a full day workshop, so we will be doing a lot of exercises, and I'll find time to speak with the individual participants and give them some tips on how to do it. And of course, if somebody wants, we can even have a deeper discussion on some of these things when we meet on the 27th.
Yeah. In one of the books, when I read about yourself, you talk about stage presentation and how effective. I'll be very inquisitive to know that's a completely different line on that skill.
On the other hand, today the success depends on the one who can present better.
Correct.
See, there are two people with the same level of qualifications and experiences. Who will get the job? The one who can present better. And today, effective communication is going to be very important because we are depending so much on technology to communicate. And you forget the power that human being has, right? And all those successful people, right? Whether you want to communicate effectively with your wife, whether you want to communicate effectively with your kids, or whether you want to communicate with your customers or bosses, the story is the same.
Correct.
Right? So the better communications, better presentation skills definitely help people to move forward.
Thanks, Deepal. It was very interesting talking to you.
It was my pleasure too.
So keep the date free. That's the 27th of August at the Village Green, Mulgrave, from 8:30 to 4 p.m. Only 40 guests invited for this event, so grab your tickets very quickly. You can call Nuwan on 0450 265 167. Looking forward to seeing you there.